on the trot. Tomorrow we'll bring out 3-year-old trotters and 2-year-old pacers and aged Iowa. And then on Sunday, a little mixture of everything. So we will go 10, 12, and 10. So 10 races today, 12 races tomorrow, and 10 races on Sunday. Reminder, stop on down, pick up some good food, cold drinks, and we'll get that first race ready to race here. Bring those horses to the track for race number 1. 7 minutes till post time. So start bringing those horses to the track for race number 1. We'll take a look at race number 1. $7,000 Iowa registered race for 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. 1 driver change. Number 4, Step Machine, will be Elvin Zimmerman. Horse number 1, Bro Oak, owned by Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the drive-in. 3 starts, has been perfect in all 3 starts. Looking for win number 4 in a row. Number 2, 10-4 Cruiser, owned by Stephanie Gould Badger, Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 1 start coming at Humboldt, finished 8th. Horse number 3, Donnie Durango, leased to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 4 outings with 3 thirds. Last raced at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Step Machine, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 1 start coming at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 5, Cobra Legacy, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumwa, Iowa. Perry Bontrigger, Lorimore, Iowa. Thomas Shipley doing the training. Royal Roland doing the driving. 5 outings, 1 win, and 2 thirds. Last raced at Humboldt was 7th. And horse number 6, SV, I'm a Winner, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Jay DeLong trains and drives. 1 start, finishing 3rd, coming at July the 6th at Cannon Falls, Minnesota. That is your field of 6 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot for the K. Wilkening Memorial. And K. Wilkening Memorial will go to the fastest time in your 2-year-old trots. It'll be your 2-year-old colt trot. Will be the K. Wilkening Memorial. Blanket sponsored by Debbie Harris and Judy Rowland, going to the fastest time in your colt division. Well, happy birthday going out to William Ludwig, known as Bill Ludwig. Happy birthday, Bill. Cedar Falls, Iowa. Cedar Falls, Waterloo area. Yeah, we'll just say Cedar Falls, Waterloo. Looking for the number 3 horse, Donnie Durango, to the track for race number 1. And we do want to thank Dick and Peg Bates on the bugle. Good to see them from Bloomfield, Iowa. They will be down in their neck of the woods next Wednesday for the Davis County Fair. 6 o'clock post time at the Davis County Fair in Bloomfield. One of the best deals is the strawberry shortcake in the Producers Building down at the Davis County Fair. And right here at the Keokuk County Fair, you can get all kinds of good fair food. Also, amusement rides going on down there, open around 4 o'clock. Also, check out the exhibits on display. Have a horse show going on along with some figure 8 races tomorrow night. Harness racing each day, 12:30 post time, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 136th anniversary Keokuk County Fair here in Wattier. And starter Lisa Peters along with driver Lyle Miller bringing the post parade, getting ready to head down so you get a up-close personal look at our 4-legged athletes. Our presiding judge today is Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish and charter is Kim Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Our clerk, of course, is Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Official timer, Jerry Hamilton, Lutz, Iowa. Pick the winner, pick 10. Gina Juanita Rowland downstairs, taking care of pick the winner, pick 10. Also our executive secretary, Dana Meyer, downstairs. She's got all kinds of merchandise set up. If you're looking for some Iowa harness racing swag, your track announcer, myself, Tony Paris, as we get ready to go with 10 races. All trotters today. Horse number 1, Bro Oak, the DeJarmbro colt with Will Rowland, looking to make it 4 in a row. Horse number 2, 10-4 Cruiser with James Gould. That is a Lucas Hall. Horse number 3, Donnie Durango with Ryan Sherman of Metatron. Horse number 4, Step Machine, Elvin Zimmerman, and Ice Machine colt. Number 5, Cobra Legacy with Southwind Cobra with Royal Rowland, and SB I'm a Winner. And Be the Best with Jada Long in the bike. Field of 6, 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings for the K. Wilkening Memorial here at the Keokuk County Fair. Glad to have you tuned in. If you are watching online, we had over 436 viewers last week up at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. So do want to thank everybody that is tuned in. Also, Johnny and Chrissy Miller taking care of the production and the video stream. Bob Duger taking care of our sound here as we get set to go with 10 races. All right, starter bringing them to the quarter pole, and gate is rolling. Got the arms open as we get set to go. 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Bro Oak, 10-4 Cruiser, Donnie Durango, Step Machine, Cobra Legacy all on the gate. SV I'm a Winner out of that back tier. Work past the draw gate. 1/8 of a mile from the start. Picking up speed. 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. The favorite, the number 1, Bro Oak, looking for 4 in a row. SB I'm a Winner breaking stride, and here we go off and trotting. It's Bro Oak getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Step Machine. Racing in that 3rd position is Donnie Durango. In 4th, Cobra Legacy. Racing 5th is 10-4 Cruiser, and 6 is SV I'm a Winner. Off of 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way, it's Bro Oak. The DeJarmbro colt out on top, looking strong once again. Racing out on the front end, looking for 4 in a row. Taking him to the quarter pole, Will Rowland in command with Bro Oak. 31 seconds, 31. Quick opening fraction. Racing second In that second spot is Elvin Zimmerman with Step Machine. Racing third is Cobra Legacy. In fourth, Donnie Durango. Racing fifth is 10-4 Cruiser. And sixth is SV I'm a Winner. Out on top showing the way, it is Bro Oak racing right there in that two pocket. Racing second is Step Machine. As they bring him to the half, it's Bro Oak. 102 and 1, fifth 102 and 1. Quick fractions today with 2-year-old trotters out on the front end showing the way. It is Bro Oak. Bro Oak, your race leader. Racing second is Step Machine. Racing third, Cobra Legacy. In that fourth position is Donnie Durango. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole. Now Step Machine trying to stay in step. 2-year-old trotters taking it to the three-quarter pole. 134, looking to bring it home. Out on top, it is Bro Oak. Bro Oak out on top. Racing second, Step Machine. In third, Cobra Legacy. In fourth, Donnie Durango. Racing fifth is 10-4 Cruiser. And sixth, SV I'm a Winner. It's all Bro Oak out on top. Step Machine trying to get there. It is Bro Oak. 4 in a row for Bro Oak, the DeJarmbro Colt. Second will go to Step Machine. Third, Cobra Legacy and Donnie Durango. And battle for fifth as they come to the wire. It's going to be 10-4 Cruiser and SV I'm a Winner in sixth. Wow, they stepped it up. 2-year-old trotters, 205 and 1/5 to kick it. 205 and 2/5. 205 and 2/5. What a mile for the DeJarmbro Colt right there. Bro Oak, owned by Equine Spa LLC, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. And Bro Oak, like we said, is owned by the Equine Spa LLC, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trained. Will Rowland doing the driving. That'll make 4-4-4. 4 starts, 4 wins for the K. Wilkeny Memorial. And K. Wilkeny Memorial. Kay was born in Watcher racing family. Her father Rex and brother Jack trained horses right here at the Keokuk County Fair. Raced on the Iowa circuit. Kay was an active participant in supporting events on the fair and at the fair. She was an enthusiastic fan and of harness racing her entire life. And looks like they set the bar high today. 205 and 2/5 for Bro Oak. And official results for race number 1. 2-year-old Iowa registered trot setting a mile high, 2:05 and 2/5 for the DeJarmbro colt, Bro Oak. That makes 4 starts, 4 wins for Bro Oak. The number 1 was in the first. Number 2, 10-4 Cruiser was 5th. Horse number 3, Donnie Durango, was 4th. Horse number 4, Step Machine, was 2nd. Horse number 5, Cobra Legacy, was 3rd. And horse number 6, SV Ama Winner, was 6th. Top down, 1, 5, 4, 2, 3, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 31, the half and 102 and 1, 3/4 and 134 flat. The mile, 2:05 and 2/5, shattering a 2:10 mile and looking strong. 4 starts, 4 wins for Bro Oak, owned by Equine Spa LLC, Marion, Iowa. Jody Siamis and the gang over in Marion. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Bro Oak, a DeJarmbro out of a Donerail mare, Fair Meadow Farms, Illinois, the breeder. Well, race number 1 in the books as we move on to race number 2 on our 10-race program here. And race number 2 going to be the filly division, a field of 7. Field of 7. And just like you seen in race number 1, staying perfect was Bro Oak. We'll look at race number 2. The favorite has to be the number 1, Wind Witch. 4 starts, 4 wins, has trotted in 2, 7, and 4. Earlier back at Eldon at the Wapello County Regional Fair, has a mile of 2:09 and 4/5 at Humboldt over the 4th of July. So 4 starts, 4 wins, trying to make it 5 in a row for the Southwind Cobra filly. Wind Witch, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 starts, 4 wins. Horse number 2, Flora Cash, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Brady Joe Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Larry Joe Jensen, Bode, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 1 start, finishing 2nd at Humboldt, 2:13 and 1/5. Horse number 3, QT Love. Owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 4 starts, 2 wins, 1 second. Last raced at Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 4, Ellie May Do It. By John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Heidi Sainer doing the driving. 3 starts with 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 5, SB All for Charity, owned by David Hauser, Allison, Iowa, Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa, Adam Hauser trains, Chad Svensson doing the drive-in. 2 starts with 1 second. Last race to Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 6, HM Magic's Touch, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa, Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahokia, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland doing the driving. 4 starts, 1 win, 2 seconds and 1/3. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 7, Appealing to the Eye, owned by Norman Gingrich, Sheraton, Iowa, Amos Hines trains, Kerry Sturts doing the driving. 2 starts, last race at Humboldt on the 4th of July was 5th. That is your field of 7, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. The Owen Nestle Construction for all your construction needs. Call on Owen Nestle, Sheraton, Iowa for your construction needs. And we do want to thank William Ludwig, the birthday boy, on the bugle for the call of the 2nd. Thank you, Bill. Horseman, parade your horses. Starter going to pick you up off of turn number 4. Post parade for a field of 7. Full field, 5 on the gate with 2 trailers. And hopefully people are still alive in pick 10. Yeah, post parade for race number 2. Makes his way down in front of the grandstand. Field of 7. Trotting Girls. Horse number 1, Wind Witch with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Flora Cash with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 3, QT Love with Gary Lyles. Horse number 4, Ellie May Do It with Heidi Sainer. Horse number 5, SB All for Charity with Chad Svensson. Number 6, HM Magic's Touch with Royal Roland. And the 7, Appealing to the Eye with Kerry Sturts. Field of 7, Trotting Girls, the fillies. Now look there, the birthday boy. Did he find some birthday cake? No? Got a hot dog. All right. Happy birthday. They said, what, 59 and Holden? Well, hopefully they found you a birthday cake. At least that's the one thing that Pop-Tart could have done, is actually bring you a Pop-Tart cake. All right, here we go with race number 2 on our 10-race program. Glad to have you watching from wherever you're watching from, or right here in person at the 136th anniversary Keokuk County Fair. Work past the quarter pole. Starter. 5 on the gate with 2 trailers. HM Magic's touching, appealing to the eye out of that back tier. Windwitch, Flora Cash, QT Love, Ellie May Do It, and SB All for Charity, all racing off the starting truck. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 2. All looking good. Starting to pick up some speed. 2-year-old trotting fillies. And here we go, off and trotting. Off stride is QT Love. Off stride. Getting out on top, Windwitch. And to the far outside is SB All for Charity. SB All for Charity going to drop in that 2 position. Off stride is Ellie May Do It. Also off stride is Flora Cash. And it is Windwitch. SB All for Charity 1-2. Racing third is HM Magic's Touch. Racing fourth is Appealing to the Eye. Racing fifth, Flora Cash. As they go to the quarter pole, it's Windwitch. 32 and 3/5, 32 and 3. Windwitch out on top. SB All for Charity races second. In third, HM Magic's Touch. Racing in that 4th position, Flora Cash up to battle, Appealing to the Eye. Racing in that 6th position is Ellie May Do It, and trailing the field is QT Love. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it's the South Wing Cobra filly wanting to stay perfect, looking strong once again, bringing them to the half. It is Windwitch. 105 and 3/5, 105 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it is Windwitch. Racing second, SB All for Charity. In that 3rd position is HM Magic's Touch. Racing 4th is Flora Cash. In 5th, Ellie May Do It. In 6th is Appealing to the Eye, and 7th, QT Love. Down the backside, it's Windwitch now starting to try to open it up. Opens up 4, maybe 5. At the 3/4 pole, it's Windwitch. 137 and 1/5, 137 and 1. Windwitch out on top. SB All for Charity races second. HM's Magic Touch in third. In 4th, Flora Cash. In 5th is QT Love. 6, Appealing to the Eye, and 7th, Ellie May Do It. It's all Windwitch. 5, 4, 5. Staying perfect for the South Wind Cobra filly. It's Windwitch picking up the win. SB All for Charity finishing second. HM Magic's Touch in third. 4th, Flora Cash. 5th, we'll go to QT Love. And 6th, Appealing to the Eye. 7th, we'll go to Ellie May Do It. 209 and 1/5, 209 and 1 for Windwitch. And the number 1 horse, Windwitch, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 5 starts, 5 wins, staying perfect. 209 and 1 has a lifetime mark of 207 and 4 coming at the Wapello County Regional Fair in Eldon, Iowa. 5 starts, 5 wins, and surely everybody's still alive in the pick 10. The 2 favorites in race 1 and race 2 staying perfect. Results for race number 2. Horse number 1, Wind Wedge, the Southwick Cobra filly, staying perfect. Out of the Valley Victor mare, Lisa Peters, the breeder, Jay DeLong, the owner, Adam Hauser, trained and driven. 5 starts, 5 wins for Wind Wedge. Horse number 2, Flora Cash, was 4th. Horse number 3, QT Love, was 5th. Horse number 4, Ellie Mae Do It, was 7th. Horse number 5, SB All for Charity, 2nd. Horse number 6, HM Magic's Touch, was 3rd. And horse number 7, Appealing to the Eye, was 6th. Top down, 1, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 6 on the bottom. 32 and 3 to the quarter, the half and 105 and 3/5, 3/4 and 137 and 1, the mile 209 and 1/5 for Wind Wedge. Up next, going to be race number 3, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, colt and gelding division. Field of 6. Got to go faster than Bro Oak. Bro Oak setting the bar high, 205 and 2/5. Field of 6. 2 driver change. Number 1, 50T, Royal Roland. Number 3, Gold Rail Bro, Elvin Zimmerman. Horse number 1, 50T, owned by Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains, Royal Roland doing the driving. 2 starts with 1 win. That win coming at Humboldt, 214. Horse number 2, I'm a Trottin' Fool, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 2 starts with 1 second. Horse number 3, Gold Rail Bro, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 1 start, 1 win, 211 and 4/5 at Humboldt. Horse number 4, Iowa King Kyle, owned by Rachel Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, Adam Hauser drives. 2 starts, 1 win, 1 second. Last race at Humboldt picked up a win in a dead heat, 210. Horse number 5, High on Rocket, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Heidi Sainer drives. 4 starts, 2 wins, 1/3. Last race at Humboldt was 6th, place 5th. And horse number 6, Little Buckwheat, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Rob Anderson doing the drive at 3 starts with 1 second. And last race at Humboldt was 4th. And we do have a driver correction, Will Rowland. Will Rowland was driving the number 1 horse, Will Rowland. Field of 6. And we do want to thank Kurt Boss in the water wagon, also track crew, grooming up this half mile here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. 83 degrees with a breeze out of the north-northwest. No, actually out of the south-southeast. Changing directions there. The big American flag whipping in the wind. A beautiful day here at the 136th anniversary Keokuk County Fair. And we do want to thank Earl McKay, known as Sonny the Bright One, on the bugle for the call of the third. Thank you, Earl. Horseman, parade your horses for race number 3. This is the K. Wilkeny Memorial. Got a better 2:05 and 2, set early by Bro Oak. Can they go faster than Bro Oak? If they can, they'll take away that K. Wilkeny Memorial blanket. Sponsored by Debbie Harris and Judy Rowland. We want to thank them for sponsoring the K. Wilkeny Memorial. Yeah, post parade for the third. Horse number 1, 50T with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, I'm a Trotting Fool with James Gould. Horse number 3, Gold Rail Bro with Elvin Zimmerman. The 4, Iowa King Kyle with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, High on Rocky with Heidi Sainer. And the 6, Little Buckweight with Rob Anderson. Field of 6. K. Wilkeny Memorial. Got to go faster than 2:05 and 2. And starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 6 trotting colts for the K. Wilkening Memorial. 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Little Buckwheat able to score anywhere in that back tier. 50T, I'm a Trotting Fool, Gold Rail Bro, Iowa King Kyle, and High on Rocky all off the gate. Work past the draw gate. All looking good. Field of 6. 2-year-old Trotting Colts and Gildanes picking up speed. And here we go, up and trotting. You've got them 4 over, down into turn 1 off stride. I'm a Trotting Fool off stride. As they work down into turns 1 and 2, getting out on top, showing the way it is Adam Hauser with Iowa King Kyle. Iowa King Kyle out on top, racing second 50T. Racing in that third position is Gold Rail Bro. In fourth, Little Buckwheat. Little Buckwheat settles into that 4th position, racing 5th, High on Rocky. And trailing the field after the early break is I'm a Trotting Fool. All on trot now and down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top showing the way, it is Iowa King Kyle. 33 seconds, 33. Out on top, Iowa King Kyle. Racing second is 50T. Racing in that third position is Gold Rail Bro. Gold Rail Bro races third. In fourth, Little Buckwheat. And fifth, High on Rocky. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, showing the way, bringing them to the half. It is Iowa King Kyle. Now stablemate up to take over second. 105 and 4/5, 105 and 4. Out on top showing the way, Iowa King Kyle. Iowa King Kyle, your race leader. In second, 50T racing to the outside. In that second spot is Gold Rail Bro. Gold Rail Bro up to take over second. In third, 50T. In fourth, Little Buckwheat. And fifth is High on Rocky. Down the backside going to the 3/4 pole. At the 3/4 pole out on top, it is Iowa King Kyle. 138, 138. Out on top showing the way, Iowa King Kyle. Stablemate to the outside is Gold Rail Bro. And High on Rocky. 3 over as they round the far turn. The race is on. You've got a horse race as they turn for home. Iowa King Kyle, Gold Rail Bro, High on Rocky, and 50T. Little Buckwheat. Little Buckwheat in fifth. It is the 4 Iowa King Kyle. 210 flat for the mile for Iowa King Kyle. They'll make 2 in a row for Iowa King Kyle. Last week was a dead heat. 210, tying a career best 210 at Humboldt. Iowa King Kyle, the Stephen 1 gelding out of a Glide Master mare. Two wins, 1 second for Iowa King Kyle. Owned by Rachel Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa, Elvin Zimmerman trained Adam Hauser with a driving double back-to-back. That'll make 3 starts, 2 wins, 1 second for Iowa King Kyle. Bred by Daniel Bontrager. Yeah, official results for race number 3. Horse number 4, Iowa King Kyle, picking up the win. Owned by Rachel Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trained Adam Doogie Hauser with a driving double. 3 outings with 2 wins and 1 second. Horse number 1, 50T, was third. Horse number 2, I'm a Trottin' Fool, sixth. Horse number 3, Gold Rail Bro, second. Horse number 4, Iowa King Kyle, your winner. Horse number 5, High on Rocky, was fourth. And horse number 6, Little Buckwheat, was fifth. Top down, 3, 6, 2, 1, 4, 5 on the bottom. Quarter in 33, a half in 105 and 4, 3/4 in 138. The mile, 2:10 for Iowa King Kyle. Up next, going to be the 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Philly Division, Owen Nestle Construction sponsored. Race number 4, field of 6. 1 driver change. Number 4, LT Wendy, Royal Roll It. Horse number 1, Pops of Sunshine, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 2 outings. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Lush Money, owned by Brady Joe Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains, Brandon Jensen drives. First lifetime start for this Enterprise filly. Horse number 3, Hit and Miss, owned by Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains, Kerry Sturts doing the driving. 3 outings with 1 second and 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, LT Wendy, leased to Alan Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains, Royal Roland doing the driving. 4 outings with 1 win and 3 seconds. Last race at Humboldt picked up a win, 2:16 and 2 fifths. Horse number 5, Flashing Tens, owned by Lorenzo Gooch, Missouri City, Texas. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 2 starts with 2 thirds. Last race Humboldt was 3rd. And horse number 6, Flash On By, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Eric DeLong, Beloit, Wisconsin. Benjamin DeLong, Beloit, Wisconsin. Jay DeLong trains and drives for the Southwind Flash filly. First lifetime start for Flash On By. That is your field of 6, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division for the Owen Nestle Construction sponsored race 4. And also do want to thank Joel Edge, your Purina dealer. He's actually got a bag of feed for each winner today in all 10 races. So stop by and see Joel Edge on the west end of the fairgrounds. Feeding champions, Purina. And we do want to thank Shane Nicholson, known as Rooster, in the grandstand out of Atumwa for the call of race 4. Thank you, Rooster. Horseman, parade your horses for race number 4. Parade your horses for the 4th. Field of 6, 2-year-old trotting fillies. That got to go faster than 209 and 1/5, set by Wind Witch for the Owen Nestle construction blanket. Yeah, post parade for race number 4. The Owen Nestle sponsor, Owen Nestle Construction sponsor race 4. Got to go faster than 209 and 1, set by Wind Witch. Field of 6. Couple first lifetime starters, number 2 and number 6, Lush Money and Flash on By. Horse number 1, Pops of Sunshine with James Gould. Horse number 2, Lush Money with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 3, Hit and Mess with Kerry Sturts. Number 4, LT Wendy with Will Rowland. Horse number 5, Flash Intense, Chad Svensson. And the 6, Flash on By with Jay DeLong. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 4. Owen Nestle Construction. 2-year-old Trotting Fillies. The 6. Oh, looking good. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer, picking up speed. And here we go up and trotty. It's the 5 Flashing 10s getting out on top, showing the way down into turns 1 and 2. Off stride is Pops the Sunshine. Getting out on top, showing the way. It is still Flashing 10s. Racing second, Lush Money. In third is LT Windy. Racing in that 4th position. Hit and Miss. In 5th, Flash on by. And 6, Pops the Sunshine. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way, Chad Simonson in command with Flashing 10s. 33 seconds, 33. Out on top, it's Flashing 10s. Racing in that 2 position is Lush Money. Racing third is LT Windy. In 4th, Hit and Miss. In 5th, Flash on by. And 6, Pops the Sunshine. As around the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end. Now tipping out, it is LT Windy up the battle for second. As they come to the half, it is Flashing 10s. 106 and 3/5, 106 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it's Flashing 10s. LT Windy races second off stride is Hit and Miss. Flash on by, up to take over 4th. In 3rd is Lush Money. In 2nd, LT Windy. LT Windy still parked to the outside, having to go a long mile. Out on the front end, it is Flashing 10s. The Southwind Flash Filly out on the front end. And taking them to the 3/4 pole. Off stride. Flashing 10s off stride. Your race leader. Breaking stride. LT Windy out on top. LT Windy out on top, showing the way, racing second is Lush Money. 139 off stride. Lush Money making a bad step over there. Breaking stride, getting back on the trot, trying to hang on to second. As they turn for home, it's all LT Windy with Will Rowland picking up the win. Second, Lush Money. Third, we'll go to Flashing 10s. 4th, Flash on by. 2:11 and 1/5. 2:11 and 1 for the mile. 33 to the quarter, the half, and 106 and 3. 3/4 and 139. The mile, 2:11 and 1/5 for LT Windy. That's 2 in a row for LT Windy. The Hoosier Win Filly out of a kick and beam mare. Owen Nestle, the breeder. Lease to Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones doing the training. Will Rowland doing the driving. That'll make 5 starts, 2 wins, and 3 seconds. 2:11 and 1/5 for LT Windy. And fish results for race number 4. Horse number 4, LT Wendy. Leased to Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones doing the training, will roll it with the drive and win. That'll make 5 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds for the Hoosier Win filly. Breeder Owen Nestle, Sheraton, Iowa. Owen Nestle Construction sponsoring race number 4. Official results for the 4th. Number 1, Pops the Sunshine, was 6th. Horse number 2, Lush Money, 2nd. Horse number 3, Hit and Miss, was 5th. Horse number 4, LT Wendy, your winner. Horse number 5, Fleisch and Tens, 3rd. And horse number 6, Fleisch on By, was 4th. Top down, 6, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 33, the half and 106 and 3, 3/4 and 139, the mile 211 and 1/5 for LT Wendy. That'll be a new lifetime mark, better than a 216 and 2 last week at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. 211 and 1 for LT Wendy. And up next going to be race number 5, K. Wilkeny Memorial, 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Field of 5, 1 driver change. Number 4, Joe Henry, will be Rob Anderson. Rob Anderson will drive the number 4. Horse number 1, My Man Mahomes, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 5 starts, 1 win, 1 second, and 1 third. Last race in the Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, CD I'm the Winner, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kavion Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 3 outings with 1 win and 2 seconds. Last race at Cannon Falls was 2nd, 2:18 and 1/5. Horse number 3, Where Was the Worcester area, owned by Larry Joe Jensen, Bode, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 1 start, finishing 3rd at Humboldt. Horse number 4, Joe Henry, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Rob Anderson doing the driving. 3 outings with 1 second. Last race at Humboldt was 6th. And horse number 5, Royal Comet, owned by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains and drives. 2 outings with 1 win. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd, place 6th. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, colt and gelding division. For the K. Wilkeny Memorial, got to go faster than 205 and 2 fast, set early in the day by Bro Oak. 205 and 2. And we do want to thank Marianne Phillips. Marianne Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. She come in as the top getter in the Pick 10, Progressive Pick 10 here today to kick it off. She had 21 right. Marianne Phillips. Horseman, parade your horses for race number 5. Yeah, post parade for race 5. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Your final division of 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings for the K. Wilkeny Memorial. Horse number 1, My Man Mahomes with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, CD I'm the Winner with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, Where Was a Wisteria with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 4, Joe Henry with Rob Anderson. And the Vibe, Royal Comet with Gary Lyles. And right now, Wind Witch with the Owen Nestle construction blanket. And fastest time, Bro Oak holding the blanket right now. Final leg of the K. Wilkeny Memorial here for 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Field of 5. My Man Mahomes, CD I'm the Winner. Where Was the Wisteria? Joe Henry and Royal Comet. As they work past the draw gate, K. Wilkeny Memorial, 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Gate swings into the head of the stretch, all looking good. Up on the gate. 5 trotting colts and geldings, picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. It's Royal Comet getting out on top, showing the way. Down into turn 1, Royal Comet. It is the Muscle Mass colt out on top. Racing second. Off stride, My Man Mahomes. Out on top, showing the way, it is Royal Comet. Royal Comet out on top. Off stride, Joe Henry. Off a 2 down the backside. Out on top, showing the way, it's Royal Comet. Racing second is CD I'm the winner. Racing in that third position is Where Was the Wisteria. My man Mahomes races fourth, and fifth is Joe Henry. 32 and 3/5, 32 and 3. Royal Comet, the muscle mass cold out on top, showing the way. Racing in that second spot. In second is CD I'm the winner. CD I'm the winner in second. Racing in that third position is Where Was the Wisteria. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Joe Henry. As they come to the half, it's the Royal Comet. Royal Comet. 104 and 4/5, 104 and 4. Out on top, showing the way, it is Royal Comet. Royal Comet, your race leader. Racing second is CD I'm the winner. In that third position is Where Was the Wisteria. My man Mahomes races fourth. In that fifth position is Joe Henry. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole, it's all Royal Comet. Royal Comet wanting to go gate to wire today. The muscle mass colt with Gary Lyles. 137, 137. Out on top, showing the way, it is Royal Comet. Racing second is CD I'm the winner. In third, my man Mahomes. In fourth, Where Was the Wisteria. And fifth is Joe Henry. As they round the far turn, it's all Royal Comet. Royal Comet out on top. As they come to the wire, it is Royal Comet picking up the win. The muscle mass colt. Second, CD I'm the winner. Third, my man Mahomes. Fourth, Where Was the Wisteria. And fifth, Joe Henry. 209 and 2/5. So Bro Oak will take the K. Wilkeny Memorial 205 and 2/5 for your trotting colts and gildings. At number 5, Royal Comet, gate to wire. Owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. The muscle mass colt out of a RC Royalty mare breeder, Dash Stables, Iowa. That'll make 3 starts with 2 wins for Royal Comet. Better in a 216 and 2 here at Watch Here. 209 and 2/5 for Royal Comet. So the K. Wilkeny Memorial And official results for race number 5. Horse number 5, Royal Comet, was your winner. 209 and 2/5 for the Muscle Mass Colt out of a RC Royalty mare. Gary Lyles owns, trains, and drives Royal Comet, bred by Dash Stables, Iowa. Horse number 1, My Man Mahomes, was third. Horse number 2, CD I'm the Winner, was second. Horse number 3, Where Was the Wisteria, was fourth. Horse number 4, Joe Henry, was fifth. And horse number 5, Royal Comet, your winner. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1 on the bottom. Quarter and 32 and 3. The half and 104 and 4. 3/4 and 137. The mile 209 and 2/5 for Royal Comet. New lifetime mark. So, Bro Oak taking the K. Wilkening Memorial. The Owen Nestle Construction sponsored blanket going to Windwich. Up next, going to be race number 6. Aged Iowa on the trot for the Fred Wagner Memorial. Field of 6. One driver change. Number 6, Fox River Luke, will beat Royal Roland. Horse number 1, Rush to the Bank, owned by Jerry Lynn Rowland, Sandstone, Minnesota. Vicky Rush, Winfield, Kansas. Joel McDonald trains. James Gould doing the driving. 8 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Luca, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Adam Hauser doing the driving. 9 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race here at watch here was 7th. Horse number 3, BP's Lucky Star, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Penny S. Lindell, Cherokee, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson doing the drive at 5 outings with 1 win and 3/3. Last raced at Running Aces on June the 30th was 7th, 156 and 1/5. Horse number 4, Bama Lou, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 5 outings. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 5, Spark Plug Sparky, owned and trained by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Lee Heron doing the driving. 17 outings with 3 seconds. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 6, Fox River Luke, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Royal Roland doing the driving. 1 start, and that start coming at Eldon. D and F did not finish. That is your field of 6. Aged Iowa for the Fred Wagner Memorial for 3-year-olds and older on the trot, colt and gelding division. So the Fred Wagner Memorial blanket sponsored by Howard Yoder. Fred hailed from Wellman, Iowa, where he was well-known resident in the community. He was the friend to everyone he met. never knew a stranger. Fred became interested in harness racing after his teaching career and found at most races during the summer he found blanket sponsors for many of the Keokuk County Fair races, and Fred also was involved in his church and also in the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association, and also did have thoroughbred racehorses, and you could always catch him at Prairie Meadows sitting at his favorite table up in the clubhouse. And we do want to thank Kenny Blassman, Tipton, Iowa, on the Beagle for the call of the 6th. Thank you, Mr. Blassman. Horseman, prayed your horses for race 6. Fred Wagner Memorial for your aged Iowa on the trot. 3 years of age and older. Colton Gelding Division. And post break for race number 6. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the trot. Colt and Gelding Division. Field of 6. $2,500 purse on the line. Horse number 1, Rush to the Bank with James Gould. Horse number 2, Luca with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, BP's Lucky Star with Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, Bama Lou with Gary Lyles. Horse number 5, Spark Plug Sparky with Lee Herron. And the 6, Fox River Luke with Royal Roulette. Field of 6. Aged Iowa Colt and Gelding Division. 3 years of age and older on the trot for the Fred Wagner Memorial. You got a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 5-year-old. As they round the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of our Aged Iowa race number 6. How fast will they go today? Off stride is Bama Lou. And here we go up and trotting. It's Luca, BP's Lucky Star. Spark Plug, Sparky, and Rush to the back. Battle down in there, and Fox River Luke. And on top, it's Luca. Luca with Adam Hauser in command. Racing second is Rush to the back. Gonna drop in and get the trip in that 3 position is BP's Lucky Star. Racing fourth, Spark Plug, Sparky in 5th. Fox River Luke 6th. Bama Lou. Down the backside as they go to the quarter pole. And on top, it's Luca. Luca gonna take him to the quarter with Adam Hauser. 32 seconds, 32, nice leisurely tempo. Out on the front, it's Luca. Luca, your race leader, racing second. Rush to the back, in third, BP's Lucky Star. Still parked to the outside. It's Spark Plug Sparky. Racing fifth is Fox River Luke. Now Fox River Luke up to take over 4th and now dropping into 5th position. All nose to tail as they come to the wire is Spark Plug Sparky in 5th. It's Luca bringing them to the half. 103 and 3/5, 103 and 3. Can they bring it home? And the 2-year-old trotters had a 205 mark today. And the Aged Iowa peep it up, Alpha 2 down the backside. Lucas showing the way. Rush to the bank in second. BP's Lucky Star races third. In 4th, Fox River Luke. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it's Luca. 133 and 3/5, 133 and 3. Want to try to bring it home. It's Luca. Rush to the bank now. BP's Lucky Star tips out. You've got a horse race. As they round the far turn, it's Luca out on top. BP's Lucky Star rush to the bank. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. It is Adam Doogie Hauser picking up his 3rd win of the day. 2nd, BP's Lucky Star. 3rd, Rush to the bank. 4th, Fox River Luke. 5th, we'll go to Spark Plug Sparky, and 6th, we'll go to Bama Lou. 202 and 4/5, 202 and 4 for the mile for Luca. That'll make 10 starts, 4 wins, 1 second, 1 third for the Lucas Hall Gelding. Out of a Hap Bobby mare owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald train, Adam Hauser with the driving win. 202 and 4 for the Fred Wagner Memorial. Yeah, picking up the win, be the number 2, Luca, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Joel McDonald trained, Adam Hauser driven. That'll make 10 starts, 4 wins, 1 second, 1 third, 202 and 4 fifths for Luca. Official results for the 6th, the Fred Wagner Memorial. It'll go to the fastest of your 2 divisions. Horse number 1, Rush to the Bank, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Luca, your winner. Horse number 3, BP's Lucky Star, was 2nd. Horse number 4, Bama Lou, 6th. Horse number 5, Spark Plug Sparky, 5th. And horse number 6, Fox River Luke, was 4th. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 6, 5, 4 on the bottom. Quarter in 32, the half in 103 and 3, 3/4 in 133 and 3. The mile, 202 and 4 fifths for Luca. Up next, race number 7. Race 7 be your aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older mare division for the Fred Wagner Memorial. You got to go faster than Luca, setting the bar high, 202 and 4 fifths. Field of 5. Horse number 1, Omaha Storm Chaser, owned and trained by Wilden McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Adam Hauser doing the driving. 16 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Last race running aces was 7th, 2 minutes and 1 fifth. Horse number 2, Hawkeye Fly Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains, Carrie Sturts doing the driving. 4 outings with 3 thirds. Last race here was 3rd. Work Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains, Jason Ludwig doing the driving. 4 outings. Last race to watch here was 6th. Horse number 4, SV Soxy's Girl, owned by Royal and Barb Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dale Hine, Elkader, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. First start of 2024 for SV Soxy's Girl. And horse number 5, Lucy Jewel, owned by Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 6 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here picked up a win, 205 and 2 fifths. That is your field of 5. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the trot. Mare division for the final leg of the Fred Wagner Memorial. Also, a reminder, race fans, tomorrow will be our Iowa Legislative Day. We will have 4 drivers in their first ever race tomorrow. That will be at 2 o'clock. It'll be 1:30 tomorrow. We'll have 2 legislative races going on here at the Keokuk County Fair. And we'll tell you more about that here a little bit later on today, who the contestants will be. And we will have 2 separate races, and they will be competing for their charity. And the winner and second place will get a donation from the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association to their charity. If you wasn't here with us last year, we had quite the races going on with our Legislative Day. Come out and enjoy the fun. Bring a friend, bring a neighbor. 12:30 post time for day number 2 of the Keokuk County Fair 136th anniversary. And we do want to thank Doug Nicholson on the bugle. I'll tell you what, he's been from one end of the fairgrounds to the other. Tumwa, Iowa, Doug Nicholson, even getting his picture taken. It's always a good day when you can get to the winner's circle and get your picture taken. You never know when it's going to happen. Horseman, parade your horses for the 7th. Yeah, post parade for the 7th. Horse number 1, Omaha Storm Chaser with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Hawkeye Fly Golden Spy with Kerry Sturts. Horse number 3, RD Work Golden Spy with Jason Ludwig. Horse number 4, SV Soxy's Girl with Royal Roland. And the 5, Lucy Jewel with James Gould. Field of 5. Trotting mares, aged Iowa 3 years of age and older for the final leg of the Fred Wagner Memorial. Got to go faster than 2:02 and 4/5. All 5 racing off the gate as they work past the dry gate. All 5 racing off that starting gate. Omaha Storm Chaser, Hawkeye Fly going spy, RD Work going spy, SB Soxy's Girl, and Lucy Jewel. As they round the far turn, make their way down for the start of race number 7. Picking up speed. And here we go, up and trotting. It's SB Soxy's Girl to the outside. To the inside is Omaha Storm Chaser. As they work down into turns 1 and 2 out on top, it's SB Soxy's Girl, the Tom Rich mare out on top. Racing second, Omaha Storm Chaser with Adam Hauser. Racing third, Hawkeye Fly going spy. Racing fourth, Lucy Jewel. And fifth is RD Work going spy. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole out on top, it's Royal rolling in command with SB Soxy's Girl. 32 seconds, 32. It's SB Soxy's Girl out on top. Racing second is Omaha Storm Chaser. Racing in that third position is Hawkeye Fly going spy. As around the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's SB Soxy's Girl. SB Soxy's Girl out on top. Racing second, Omaha Storm Chaser. As they make their way down to complete the mile, it's still SB Soxy's Girl. 103 and 2 bis, 103 and 2. Out on top, SB Soxy's Girl. And now Lucy Jewel on the move up to take over third. Now goes after second. As they work off a 2 down the backside. Still parked to the outside is Lucy Jewel. SB Soxy's Girl out on top. As they head to the 3/4 pole, Lucy Jewel up to battle. You got a race going to the 3/4 pole. 134 and 2 bis, 134 and 2. It's SB Soxy's Girl and Lucy Jewel and Omaha Storm Chaser looking for racing room. You've got a horse race as they round the far turn. 3 over as they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. Omaha Storm Chaser to the far outside. Lucy Jewel through the middle. SB Soxy's Girl, and it's Omaha Storm Chaser picking up the win. Second, Lucy Jewel. Third, SB Soxy's Girl. Fourth, Hawkeye Fly going spy. And fifth, RD Work going spy. But Omaha Storm Chaser picking up the win. 205 and 1/5. And that is a driving grand slam. 4 wins today for Adam Doogie Hauser. So Omaha Storm Chaser picking up the win. The blanket will go to Luca, going the fastest of your age division. Omaha Storm Chaser, a Stormin Norman out of a Conative mare, owned, trained, and bred by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa, driven by Adam Hauser. 4th driving win today in 7 races. results for race 7. Horse number 1, Omaha Storm Chaser, was your winner. Horse number 2, Hawkeye Fly Going Spy, was 4th. Horse number 3, RD Work Going Spy, was 5th. Horse number 4, SV Soxy's Girl, was 3rd. And horse number 5, Lucy Jewel, was 2nd. Top down, 1, 4, 5, 3, 2 on the bottom. Quarter and 32, a half and 103 and 2, 3/4 and 134 and 2, the mile 205 and 1/5 for Omaha Storm Chaser. And up next is going to be race number 8, and we'll move into our B class. Two-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. This will be a filly division, field of 4. $1,000 purse on the line. Horse number 1, Penny Box, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 3 outings with 1 second and 1 third. Last raced here at Watch Year was 5th. Horse number 2, Mia Mora, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts with 2 thirds. Last race at Watch Year was 3rd. Horse number 3, Lady Cobra, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Jim Reese trains and drives. First lifetime start for Lady Cobra. And horse number 4, Battle Princess, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the drive at 1 start with 1 third. That coming at Cannon Falls on July the 6th. That is your field of 4, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. Also, we do want to thank the Columbia Fire and Rescue. Keep that parked right down there off of turn number 1. Glad to have you. Do not need to use your services, but glad to have you here at the Keokuk County Fair. And I do want to thank Carroll Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Horseman, parade your horses for the 8th. Yeah, post parade for race number 8. Makes its way down from the grandstand. This will be your 2-year-old filly division on the trot. B class, $2,000 purse on the line. Horse number 1, Penny Box with Gary Lyles. Horse number 2, Mia Mora with Dwayne Rowland. Dwayne is here today. Horse number 3, Lady Cobra with Jim Reese. And the 4, Battle Princess with Chad Svensson. Field of 4, 2-year-old trotting fillies. Yeah, got a first-time starter, Lady Cobra, Penny Box, Mia Mora, Battle Princess, all making their second, third, and fourth lifetime start. As around the far turn, make their way down for the start of race number 8. Off stride, Lady Cobra off stride. And here we go, off and trotting. It's Mia Mora getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Battle Princess. Battle Princess now going to drop in that 2 position. Racing third is Penny Box. And fourth, Lady Cobra. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. It's Dwayne rolling in command with Mia Mora. Mia Mora, your race leader. The Metatron filly out on top as they head to the quarter pole. It's Mia Mora. Racing second is Battle Princess. At the quarter, 34 and 3 fifths, 34 and 3. It is Mia Mora out on top. Racing second is Battle Princess. Racing third, Penny Box. And in fourth is Lady Cobra. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Showing the way, it is Mia Mora. With Dwayne rolling in command. Right there in second is Battle Princess. At the half, 107 and 4 fifths, 107 and 4. Out on top, showing the way, it's Mia Mora. Second, Battle Princess. Racing third, Penny Box. And fourth, Lady Cobra. Off a 2 down the backside. It's Mia Mora and Battle Princess. Down the backside, you've got a horse race as they head to the 3/4 pole. To the outside, Battle Princess. To the inside, 139, 139. It's Miyamura and Battle Princess. The race is on. It is Miyamura, Battle Princess. Neck and neck as they round the bar turn. You've got a horse race right here as they turn for home. Miyamura and Battle Princess. Who's it going to be? Miyamura standing on the accelerator. It's Miyamura. Battle Princess. It's Miyamura. Second, we'll go to Battle Princess. In third, we'll go Penny Box. And fourth, Lady Cobra. 212 and 3/5. 212 and 3 for Miyamura. He'll make 3 starts, first lifetime win for Miyamura. Well, always a good day when the twins come to the fair. Hope and faith. Get to celebrate with Dad at Victory Lane. The winner's circle. And your dad's got a trotter with a winner.
I love me. I don't know about you.
Lifetime win in 3 tries. A Metatron filly out of a 6-alarm mare. Breeder Dwayne Rowland. Owned, trained, and driven and bred by Dwayne Rowland. 212 and 3/5. Horse number 1, Penny Box, was third. Horse number 2, Miyamura, your winner. Horse number 3, Lady Cobra, was fourth. And horse number 4, Battle Princess, was second. Top now, 3, 1, 4, 2 on the bottom. Quarter in 34 and 3, the half in 107 and 4, 3/4 in 139, the mile 212 and 3/5. Up next, going to be race number 9, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, colt and gelding division. Field of 4. Horse number 1, Southern Award, owned by Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Kerry Sturts trains and drives. First lifetime start for Southern Award. Horse number 2, Amigo Step, owned by David Gingrich, Sheraton, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and Chad Svensson doing the driving for Amigo Step. First lifetime start. Horse number 3, Twilight Ranger, owned by David Gingrich, Sheraton, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. First lifetime start for Twilight Ranger. And horse number 4, Above the Limit, owned by Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Heidi Sainer doing the driving. 2 starts with 1 third. Last race, scheduled race at Humboldt was scratch sick. That is your field of 4, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, colt and gelding division. Yeah, we do want to thank Carlene Hauser, Allison, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the night. Thank you, Carlene. Horseman, parade your horses for the night. Parade your horses for the night. Yeah, post parade for race number 9. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. We do have 3 first-time starters. And the number 4 above the limit with 3rd lifetime start. At number 1, Southern Award with Carrie Sturts. Horse number 2, Amigo Steph with Chad Svensson. Number 3, Twilight Ranger Adam Hauser. And the 4 above the limit with Heidi Sainer. As they round the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 9 on our 10-race program. Picking up speed, 2-year-old trotters. And here we go, off and trotting. Off stride is the 2, Amigo Steph. Off stride is the 4, above the limit. And getting out on top is going to be Southern Award. Southern Award out on top. Racing second is Twilight Ranger in third. Amigo Steph back on the trot. Stablemates battle for second. And racing fourth is Above the Limit. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole, it's Southern Award with Carrie Sturts in command. As they go to the quarter pole, it's Southern Award taking them to the quarter. 38 seconds, 38 flat. It's Southern Award. Racing second is Amigo Staff. In third, Twilight Ranger, and racing fourth, Above the Limit. It's Southern Award out on top. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Off stride is Above the Limit. It's Southern Award out on top. The South Wing Cobra Colt bringing them to the half. 113 and 2 fifths, 113 and 2. Out on top, Southern Award. Amigo Step races second. In third, Twilight Ranger. And fourth is Above the Limit. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. It's Southern Award. Southern Award, your race leader down the backside with Carrie Sturts now starting to stand on the accelerator. Opening up. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it's Southern Award at the 3/4 pole. 147, 147. It is Southern Award racing second. Amigo Step in third. Twilight Ranger off stride once again is Above the Limit. Yet it's all Southern Award out on top as they turn for home. Southern Award, the South Wing Cobra Colt. And the race is on stablemates. It is Twilight Ranger and Amigo Steph. It's all Southern Award. Second, Twilight Ranger. Third, Amigo Steph. And fourth, Above the Limit. 2:23 flat. 2:23 for the mile. here's the results for race number 9. Horse number 1, Southern Award, picking up the win, owned by Amos Hines Frierson, Louisiana, trained and driven by Kerry Sturts. Southwick Cobra Colt, bred by Glenn Middlestat and Joanne Middlestat, Michigan, out of a Sports Award mare. First lifetime win and first lifetime start. Horse number 2, Amigo Steph, was third. Horse number 3, Twilight Ranger, was second. And horse number 4, Above the Limit, was fourth. Top down, 1, 3, 2, 4. Quarter and 38, the half and 113 and 2. 3/4 and 147. The mile, 223 for Southern Award. And up next, going to be race number 10, our 10th and final race of the afternoon. Race fans and fairgoers, it is a 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division. Horse number 1, Metaphor, leased to Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 4 outings. Last race to Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 2, Ronda Wowsy, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilda McDonald trains, Lee Heron doing the driving. 1 start, finishing 6th at Watch Here. Horse number 3, Bluebird Sheila, owned by Keith Miller, Middlebury, Indiana. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson doing the drive at first lifetime start for Bluebird Sheila. And horse number 4, Sassy Boss, owned by Equine Spa, LLC, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rollett doing the drive at 5 outings with 1 second and 1 third. Last race to Humboldt was 7th. That is your field 4. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division. And we do want to thank Sally Ludwig on the bugle for the 10th and final race of the afternoon. Thank you, Sally. Horseman, parade your horses for the 10th. Parade your horses for the 10th. Reminder, tomorrow, we'll do it all again. 12 races, 12:30 post time. Also, Legislative Day here at the Keokuk County Fair. You never know who's going to be in attendance. Come out tomorrow. Bring a friend, bring a neighbor. And we do want to thank Johnny and Chrissy Miller taking care of the production here on our Iowa Harness Racing YouTube channel. And we'll do it all again tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow, 12 races. Sunday, 10 races here to wrap up the 136th anniversary Keokuk County Fair. If you really think that you're tough, 2 o'clock tomorrow. Registration at 1 o'clock. Monster arm wrestling. What more could you ask for? Look out, Daryl Ludwig. He'll be over there, monster arm wrestling. Post parade for the 10th. Horse number 1, Metaphor with Ryan Sherman. Horse number 2, Rhonda Wowsey with Lee Harrett. Horse number 3, Bluebird Sheila with Chad Smithson. And the 4, Sassy Boss with Will Rowland. Field of 4. Yeah, field of 4, 2-year-old. Iowa registered filly division. All 4 on the gate. Metaphor, 5th lifetime start. Rhonda Wowsey, 2nd lifetime start. Bluebird Sheila, 1st lifetime start. And Sassy Boss, 6th lifetime start. And here we go. Off stride is the 1, Metaphor. Getting out on top, also off stride is the 3, Bluebird Sheila. It is Rhonda Wowsey. Rhonda Wowsey out on top. Racing 2nd, Sassy Boss. In 3rd is Bluebird Sheila. And now Bluebird Sheila on the move. Up to take over. You got a 3 over off a 2 down the backside. Getting out on top off stride is Rhonda Wowsey. Out on top it is Bluebird Sheila. Bluebird Sheila taking them to the quarter. It's Bluebird Sheila. 34 seconds, 34. Bluebird Sheila, help is on the way, filly. Out on top. Racing 2nd is Sassy Boss. In 3rd, Rhonda Wowsey. And 4th, Metaphor. As around the far turn, make the way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It's Bluebird Sheila after the early break. All trot now, bringing them to the half. It's Bluebird Sheila. 107, 107. Racing 2nd is Sassy Boss. In 3rd, Rhonda Wowsey and Metaphor. The race is on for 3rd. And it's Bluebird Sheila. Out on top with Chad Svensson. Off a 2 down the backside. Bluebird Sheila. Racing 2nd is Sassy Boss. And the race is on for 3rd. Metaphor and Rhonda Wowsey. 140 to the 3/4. Off stride, Sassy Boss. Yeah, it is all Bluebird Sheila trying to distance the field. Around the far turn, Bluebird Sheila making it look easy after the early break. Chad Svensson with the driving win. Bluebird Sheila for help is on the way, filly. 2nd, we'll go to Sassy Boss. 3rd will be Metaphor. And 4th, Rhonda Wowsey. 212 and 2 vests, 212 and 2 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win will be the number 3, Bluebird Sheila. Owned by Keith Miller, Middlebury, Indiana. Joel McDonald. Trains, Chad Svensson doing the drive-it. The help is on the way out of a Southwind Elon. Mare, breeder Daryl Miller, Indiana. County Fair for harness racing on Saturday afternoon. Have a safe and enjoyable rest of your afternoon and evening.